Today we're visiting our growing range, Breckendale Flower Farm. I'm standing here in our geranium greenhouse with a sea of geraniums that are getting nice and juicy. They are starting to flower and they are ready for your pots and gardens. Let's take a look around. This is our crop of gorgeous New Guinea impatiens. These are part sun-loving annuals. They're great in containers. This is the white, probably the most popular color. Just big, gorgeous flowers all summer long. This is a new series of New Guinea impatiens. It's called Roller Coaster. My mind isn't telling me, but there's 3 or 4 colors that we'll be carrying, and this is the Tangy Taffy. When inspecting the crops, I really like to see these bright white roots coming out the bottoms of the container. That's just going to set you up for gardening success when they're ready to go home. All right, I'm here with our grower and general manager, Paxton, and we were just talking about a few of our beautiful accent plants. What do we have?
We've got the purple queen, Scantia. Absolutely stunning. Look at how it just pops with that lime green.
Dramatic. This is the lemon ball sedum, and we will have plenty for you this year. I'm sure there's another stand of it
Somewhere
else in the greenhouse. And then this one's another favorite. It's the Dorianthus mesophyne. It's kind of a succulent vine. These are both great trailing over the edge of containers. This one's more of a kind of organic spiky, I do what I want kind of plant, but really tough as nails plants. Great for part sun to full sun. This one even does tolerate shade. These are gorgeous. What do we have here?
Oh, this is Verbena. This is our Empress Flare White. We have these in several different colors, but yeah, they're popping already. So beautiful.
There's just been so many advancements in ornamental annual genetics. Like when I started as a grower, I don't know, you couldn't get this many buds on a plant. So there's a combination of genetics at play here, good cultural practices, really great soil, fertilizer, and just general care. The weather definitely plays a role, how much sun we're getting, how much heat, but this is a nearly perfect plant in my eyes. This is a flat of sun patience. So these are the same type of impatiens as the New Guinea impatiens, Impatiens hawkeri. However, these sun patients have been bred to be able to tolerate very sunny conditions as well as shady conditions. They're kind of a tough as nail plant that can do sun or shade. Beautiful in hanging baskets, container gardens, or in-ground plantings is where they really shine. Plant these in mass for a stunning display of color all season long. These ones will stop traffic and get your neighbors talking. All right, I want to talk about the hunt for the perfect petunia. There are some standalone amazing varieties that we've had for years. What we notice over time is sometimes the genetics, it's like they begin to slow down or weaken and their performance changes. Or there are newer and better varieties coming to market that are maybe more compact, better performers, bigger flowers, more flowers, bigger bud count per plant. And so one of the colors we needed to replace this year was our dark purple. So we are on the hunt for the perfect dark purple petunia. We landed on this one called Capella Indigo. You can see that rich blue purple color and some variation as it comes out. A new flower, it's very velvety purple, dreamy. But what happens, and this happens from time to time, is you'll get a substitution because there was maybe a crop failure or it was oversold. So we received this purple petunia as a substitute this year. And this one is called Headliner Blue. Now, I don't know, we'll probably have to debate this for several hours when we're making our plan for this year, but this one's darker. This one has a bigger flower. Which one would you pick?
All right, I think the thing that's really important to let all of our customers know is how much detail we put into our annual plan every single year. After our busy season, typically around August, we spend a week or two honing in on every single plant that we plant. We decide whether or not the cultivars are up to our standards and then whether or not they're going to be up to your guys' standards. While I think it's very important to keep the classics, it's also important to keep things funky and fresh. So if you as an at-home gardener are kind of feeling like blah and bored about your annual planting, try something new. I challenge you to do that.
So this is how the baby plants come to us. If they're propagated vegetatively, it's called a liner. So most of your Calibrachoa varieties will be propagated vegetatively. That just means they're stuck in media as a cutting, and then it roots in this little package, and then we transplant it into a 4-inch pot. This variety is called Double Plum-tastic. Look at that beauty, all that potential in this little packet of energy. So these are a throwback variety of geranium, and they're called zonal geraniums because you can see the zonation in the leaf, and this one has a really dark and distinct zonation pattern. This is the Tulip Geranium. You can see the flowers open, they're almost individually double, just like a tulip. And so once these start popping, you'll have a big corsage of just almost perfect papery flowers. These are Tonkino's pillar geraniums. They're very unique to us. We start these as a baby rooted cutting in June of the previous season, transplant them into a 12-inch pot, and we continue to stake and tie them all winter long. They're shipped up here to get all of this gorgeous sunlight, and they be poppin'.
So beautiful. This flower is almost the size of a softball. I mean, you can't go wrong, right?
This was an amazing trip, Texas. Thank you for showing us around the greenhouse today. Everything looks gorgeous. I cannot wait to see loads of plants just bursting with color coming down to Tonkino. Just keep up the good work. You guys are doing awesome. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at Tonkino.
Thanks, guys.